That would be in Red China, the most populous nation on the face of the earth, where there are not universal rights practiced. And I want to know what he's going to do about it, since that's what he said. Here's the New York Slimes. The call to action shot across mobile phones and internet chat sites, urging people to converge on 13 Chinese cities to demand an end to corruption, inflation, and the strictures of authoritarian rule. The Chinese people do not have the patience to wait any longer, said one message. 2 months of upheaval in the Middle East have cast doubt on the staying power of all authoritarian governments. But in China, calls for change are so far being met with political controls wielded by authorities who, even during a period of rising prosperity and national pride, have not taken their staying power for granted. The nearly instantaneous development of the police to prevent even notional, that's their word, gatherings in big cities the past 2 weeks are just one example of what Chinese officials call stability maintenance. A raft of policies and practices refined after color revolutions abroad and at home, tens of thousands of demonstrations by workers and peasants, ethnic unrest, and the spread of mobile communications and broadband networking. Chinese officials charged with ensuring security, lavishly financed and permitted to operate above the law, have remained perpetually on edge, employing state-of-the-art surveillance, technologically sophisticated censorship, new crime-fighting tools, as well as provocative efforts to resolve labor and land disputes, all to prevent any organized or sustained resistance to single-party rule. It's a comprehensive call to arms for the entire bureaucracy to promote social stability, said Mary Scott Tanner, a China security analyst. The crackdown has been the most severe we've seen in years, said Wang Songlian, a researcher of Chinese human rights defenders. So we have a major crackdown going on in Red China shortly after our president had a wonderful State of the Union dinner for him. I understand there was 2,900 calories a meal, by the way. So what are we going to do about it? I mean, they're violating universal rights, Mr. President. Are you going to issue another statement? Are you going to ask for the leader of China to leave immediately? What are you going to do? Or are you, as I suspect, full of crap?